Hello, Christian. I'm right in the middle of tiling my tank. Now, I've done some already, and I thought, hold on a minute, perhaps I should be doing a live stream of this. So I've just fired up the live stream. As you can see, I've got some done already. I was going to tile this tank, and then I changed my mind. But the reason I changed my mind was because there was so many cuts involved, because it was in a funny shape compared to the tiles I got. But I've got to the point now where I thought, nah, I want it tiled. And I've actually got the energy now to cut it all. So I thought I'd take you along for the ride for the last bit I need to do. I had a bit of trouble cutting the tiles because I ain't got all the proper equipment, but never mind. So, what am I doing now? Hopefully it'll be a nice job. Someone said nice job. Just getting myself sorted. I've just got to do another little siphon because pits keep coming up, getting thrown up all the time. I'm using my old little siphon tube, but it's not the best. I just want to do a little bit of siphoning, that's all. Problem is, it's not long enough. No, I might have to get my big one out. That might be enough actually, because I did quite a bit earlier. I've got, Christian's asked how many piranhas I've got. I've got 3 in this tank, as you can see. The webcam is actually on top of my big tank, and I've got 2 big ones in there. Right. Just a bit of a measure again. Oh no, I've got to break some tiles. I've got some already cut. Oh, that one's done. Let's get this one in. Ciao, guys. That one. Put the filter back now. A bit of poo. I'll waggle that out of the way in a minute. Christian's asked if someone has one of them tried to bite me. I have been bitten in the past, but that was my own fault really. I got one of the little ones in here. I got him out one day to try and measure him. There's actually a video of it on my channel. I got him out to measure him because I've had them since babies, and he actually did bite me twice on the finger. And there's a video of it on on my channel. I didn't allow for the fact that he's actually quite big now. I mean, they're about 10 centimetres then. They're probably about 12, 13 centimetres now. Right, it's got to break a couple of tiles. I've already cut them a little bit, pre-cut them. this one in. It's annoying because the tiles are actually quite big tiles, so I've had to cut loads. 2 cuts on every tile to get them in. Right, it's that one. I got to do another cut, I think. Christian said I'm brave. I don't know if I'm brave. Silly. I used to go pike fishing a lot, so I've always been into predatory fish and handling them and that. So there you go. I'll break another one. Right, it's this one. I've just snapped that one. I'd already pre-cut it a little bit, but this one now I've got to cut again to fit it in the end. That's 29. Just under 29, I think. Yeah, just under 29. Sando's asked if I could give the piranha a live fish. Well, in the UK, that's it's a little bit of a grey area, but it's pretty much illegal. If you ever go to a pet shop, you can actually buy feeder fish. That's why, because it's pretty much illegal. Right, I've just got to go out and do that cut in the garden, and I shall be back in a sec. Right, I just scored that one in the garden. Breaking this is going to be a little bit hard. Oh, that's all right. Some of the cuts ain't brilliant, but I never claimed to be an expert tiler. It's got to put a bit more water in because where I siphoned, got some of the water out. Chandler's just asked, do I use just the sponge filters for aquariums? Yeah, I do. I really like them with the airline. It struggled a bit when I had all the big fish in one tank. Great thing about sponge filters is they're cheap. Get an airline. That was about 10 quid for a sponge filter. Great thing about a sponge filter is it does the chemical and the biological filtration. So pop the lid back on. Yeah, the sponge filter does mechanical as well and biological. You won't be able to buy them in shops in the UK because they're really cheap. They want you to buy expensive things. I got mine off eBay. Right, let's show you, give you a closer look. It's not the best cut in the world. I've never claimed to be a tiler. that area is a bit ropey because I ain't got a proper tile cutter, and one of them snapped when I was trying to score it. But bearing in mind I had big tiles, because these are the tiles I used in that tank, and they're big tiles, and because of the funny shape of this little tank, I've had to do 2 cuts on each tile to get them in. So I'm quite happy with that. What I might do for the back, because I can actually get at this one, I was thinking I might get some frosted, like that window film type stuff, frosted, that you can put on the back for a better presentation. They're always fighting. It's my little ones I brought up from babies. Sammy's a damaged one I adopted. You can hardly see, but he's always chasing the little ones. I actually earlier he normally chases them and they normally run away. This earlier, it's the first time I've seen this one here is called One Eye. I saw him earlier actually facing up to him and actually having a go at fighting him. So that's the first. They normally just run away. There's too many in this tank really, so I'm not going to do later. I brought too many piranha. That's Jon Snow there, my pretty one. My specimen for the future. And obviously I've got my big tank over there with my big Carib. My big Carib, and Reggie, my biggish red belly. Neon tetras I got in here. I did have 9. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm missing 3 in about a week. I didn't put them. These came from somebody I knew that was closing down their tank. So I pretty much put them in here, thinking they'd be alright because they're so small. But they have polished off 3 already. I think it's when they're sleeping. I thought they'd be alright in here, so it's so fast and tiny. They'd be alright, but there you go. Didn't purposely put them in here to get eaten. I thought they'd be alright, but the problem is when they sleep, these little tetras sleep, and sometimes they're right in front of a piranha's mouth, sleeping. And if a piranha comes around, obviously he's going to say, yeah, alright, I'll have a snack. There you go. That's pretty much my live stream done. I'll just check any more questions and that before I shut down, but because the live stream was about tiling. Oh, it's not a brilliant cut, but I'm happy with it. It's the bottom's covered now, so it's better than just glass. I might get a little bit of driftwood in there, like that one. Oh, Chandra's asked me, do they fight? Litlands do with Sammy, but of course Sammy's not. He's almost blind and his fins are missing. Litlands fight quite a bit sometimes, but the big problem I've had is these two. I've had to separate them basically because this one decided to bite off the back of his tail in a fight. It's growing back now, the tail, thank God, because it was a really bad bite. But the tail is starting to grow back. You see at the bottom there, which is great. Problem is Reggie
wasn't backing down, and he's so much smaller. This one is 11 inches and he's really big, and Reggie got tired and he flipped him up and got hold of him. He's a bugger. That's Jaws, if you've not seen him before. But yeah, I've had some problems.
Thanks to reptiles and stuff, so they had some nice tanks. That's the only problem with piranha. You need big tanks because they're big fish. I mean, you buy them when they're tiny, but when they're babies, and you're not really, even though you know, sometimes you're not prepared for how much they can grow, how fast, and how much space they need, even when they're tiny. Right, I need to go. So I'm going to be signing off now, everybody. Thanks for watching. Oh, someone just arrived. Hello, Matthew. Problem is, I've just finished. I'm going now. Right, everyone, I've got to go now. Things to do, being Sunday and all. See you again.